Now to the latest from Nebraska's state capitol as senators work to turn bills into law.
Brian Baster reports they're doing this as one lawmaker has promised to delay by using the rules.
I'm here to take up time. That's what I'm here about. Time.
Senator Michaela Cavanaugh reminded her colleagues today that she plans to filibuster everything. She's been critical of the Republican majority and what she calls their anti-LGBTQ bills.
I continue to be asked, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm slowing things down.
With only 32 days left in session, the Omaha Democrat estimates that around 40 bills would have the necessary time to pass. Remember, that's out of more than 800 submitted. Meanwhile, the Second Amendment debate from yesterday carried into today. A bill that would allow anyone who can legally get a gun to conceal it in public without needing a permit or the 8-hour safety training class.
It would require the person to immediately notify a law enforcement officer upon contact, and that would include a emergency responder also.
I think that too often in here we get bogged down in left, right, which side are you on, and I think it's actually good to acknowledge that this is complicated.
The bill has the opposition of Mayor Stothert and Police Chief Schmatter, arguing it takes away local control and will make it harder for officers to do their job.
I cannot stand here knowing that in the United States we have a very unique problem of children dying from firearm deaths and continue to support legislation that will only exacerbate the problem.
But when a police officer testifies last year on this same bill that they use this to bump up kids, they're not talking about bumping up kids in Bennington. They're not talking about bumping up kids in western Nebraska. They're talking about bumping up minority kids in Omaha.
From my understanding, the Second Amendment is the only amendment in the Constitution you actually have to pay to exercise. You have to get trained to exercise. No other constitutional freedom we have incorporates those two things.
A bill in the final stages needs 3 rounds of debate in the unicameral before the vote. The Speaker of the Legislature had lawmakers work through their normal lunch break today to fit in more debate. On your side in Lincoln, Brian Mastry, 6 News.